fellow slimers, my name is Becca, and today we're going to make slime. I really love stains, and I'd much rather be there, but why not just make it at home? The first step of making slime is making sure you have a surface your parents is okay with you making them, because you don't want them to be mad. So Mom, am I allowed to make slime on this surface?
Yes, you are. Thanks for putting down that tablecloth.
Okay, perfect. Now, moving on. The first step you'll need is Elmer's or any type of glue. I'm using Elmer's. So, we're going to just pour it in. And more glue you add, more slime you'll have. I'm going to add that much glue. Perfect. Next up is I'm going to add color. Today, I want to make this nice teal green. The more coloring you add, the darker it will get. I'll add a good amount. 1, 2 drops to be particular. But it doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna stir the color in. This is the fun part. Ooh, it's turning nice and tealy. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is add some shaving cream. You don't have it, but just makes it more fluffy and fun to play with at the end. So let's squirt to maybe make a smiley face. Woo! It's kind of bad sound, but whatever. Let's go. Then just mix that in once again. A lot of mixing to make slime, but it's worth it. Okay, the next step is I'm going to add some lotion. This is just so stretchier at the end and less hard. Just like 3 pumps. You always can add more at the end if it's hard. Then mix. Okay, so now we have a nice glue consistency, but this is super sticky. It's not really slime yet. So, let's make it slime. To make it slime, you need an activator. That's what we call it in the slime world. So, today I'm going to be using Tide, but there's a lot of other activators you could use that you could look up, like you could use borax, you could use contact lens solution with baking soda. A lot of options. Look it up if you don't have Tide. And yeah, just make sure you're safe using this stuff. So I'm just going to pour a little in at a time. You don't want to add too much or your slime will get too hard. And mix. Mix it up. Ooh, it's getting slimy. Okay. Keep mixing. It's still a little sticky, so I'm gonna add a little more activator. We do not want to stick to our hands or the carpet. Mix, mix, mix. Starting to form. Okay, so now that it's starting to come off the bowl, it's kind of the messy part of this. Because if you add more, it'll get too hard. Well, you're actually going to add a little more. Just one more time. But then you have to knead it with your hands. This is the fun part. I love kneading slimes. Just stretch it, mush it, until it becomes a nice, gooey, solid form. If it sticks to you, especially if you have little kid hands, you might want to add more activator. Just do it until all hands are different and have different amount of stickinesses. So just keep adding. Parents, you might want to step in at this point. But, okay, so now we have a good slime. This is But I'll show it off, and then we're gonna add a fun surprise accessory at the end. This is it. It's very stretchy. And not so sticky. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put the slime back in the bowl for the fun accessory. I'm gonna be adding foam beads. I'm adding green foam beads. You can add any accessory to slimes. You could add buttons, glitter, anything. Just make sure that's not too messy. Not make a mess at your home. Because again, we don't want the birds to be mad at you. Okay, so let's pour these beads in. You can add as much or as little as you want. Just gets more or less foamy. I decided to add basically the whole bag in. And you know that, squish and mix it. Look how pretty that is. Again, this can get a little messy, so just be careful. Or just don't care about messes if you're in a good service. So we're mixing it. Okay, so now we are done. And now it's the fun part. You have to play with your slime. If you want to keep your slime, you want to put it in a sealed container. So like a container works, a Ziploc bag, anything, so it just won't get dried out. And thank you guys all for watching, and stay slimy.